Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. This is the artist Andrew speaking, and we are live streaming. Sorry to be running so far late. I was doing another live stream with my brother-in-law doing our football picks for the week, and it ran late because we were just having such a great time with it. But I'm here, and I seem to have a stalker in the room. Hey, Avery, how's it going? Yeah, he's not going to say anything. Because he's a dork. How's it going?
I'm pretty good. I just completed Mission Impossible.
You completed Mission Impossible? What's that?
The real Mission Impossible.
Don't understand what you're talking about.
Poop without peeing.
Poop without peeing? What?
Yeah. You've never caught the running joke in some of... Okay.
I have no clue what you're talking about right now. You're just a crazy, insane man in my world.
It's a joke in some of Zach's videos.
Oh, good God!
Real Mission Impossible. Poop.
Oh, I never did. I didn't see that. I didn't see his Mission Impossible.
No, he talked about that gag through several videos.
Oh well, then I didn't get it. I did not pick up on the haha, the funny. Let me take off my shoes and relax for a little bit. Ugh.
You've had to have even heard me make the joke.
Nope. That's the first time I've ever heard somebody say anything about Mission Impossible.
Yeah. Poop without peeing. It's impossible. But I just did it.
Are you sure? I mean, do you have evidence of it? Can you prove it?
It's gone now.
Oh, well, then obviously it didn't happen. No pictures, it didn't happen.
Oh, okay. Next time you're getting pics.
Oh, that's so wonderful of you. You're such a good man.
You're getting pics.
Oh, all right. I had to go grab my layout.
I just did it. I just did it.
96, I already did that. Time to work on page 97. That's what we're working on next. Oh, man, oh, man.
Yeah, man, oh, man.
Man, oh, man.
Man, oh, man, oh, Shevitz.
Oh, Shevitz.
Quit repeating everything I say.
No.
You don't even know what Manischewitz is.
Isn't it a wine?
Oh, my God, you got it right.
Dude, I have a wife. I mean, I may not drink, but I am married to somebody who does. So.
What do most people use it for?
Manischewitz? Oh, I have no idea. Is it a cooking wine? I don't think so.
That's what a lot of people use it for.
Well, maybe that's why I know it, because I mean the wife used to do a lot of cooking. So
you got one watcher. Let me see if you got any comments. Let me see.
It's probably me. I got the chat up. So
there's nobody here.
There's nobody here, so we can say whatever we want.
No. Then you'd be like, oh God, gotta delete the video.
Well, see, now there's two watching, so
yeah, I'm the other one.
Oh, okay, very good.
I have to delete the video.
I haven't done it the last couple of times.
I didn't curse the last couple of times.
There was one that there was either an S-bomb or an F-bomb that was dropped, and I was like,
I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go.
Yeah, I wasn't going to. I wasn't going to go through all the trouble of...
We were talking about Meth Moby, and he irritates me.
Yeah, so you still don't know what that means, but okay.
He's like Moby, but he's on meth. It's an...
Okay, I take your word for it.
Moby's ugly little bald dude.
Yeah. Ah! Damn cat.
It's not hard to figure out.
Okay. I wonder if we'll get the New Yorker to join us this evening.
No.
Or he'll come in as soon as we're done with the stream.
Who needs him?
He did that on your stream, or was it my stream that he did it in? He came on just as we had finished. That was just hilarious.
It was yours.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Who needs him?
That's right.
No one needs him anyway. I don't need him. You don't need him. No one needs him.
Well, no, that looks too much like a smile. I should have a mirror in front of me so I can see the facial expression. It's kind of like a, oh. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of like a, oh. Have you started watching the second season of Iron Fist yet?
No, I'm not going to.
No? Okay.
No.
It's not it's Marvel, but it's not, Marvel.
Don't care.
All right, well. My favorite character is Colleen Wing, and
everyone's saying it's worse than the last one.
I don't know how that could be possible. The last one was kind of slow. But they introduced, I think, I have to double check, but I think they introduced Typhoid Mary in the first episode. Because there's a character that they introduced, and she's a redhead. And I didn't catch her name when she said it. It wasn't until later on that I went, did she say, I asked my wife, I said, did she say her name was Mary? And she goes, I wasn't paying attention. And I go, okay, but she's a redhead. And when she gets back to her apartment, she's left notes for herself telling her, don't leave the house and don't leave the apartment or whatever. And it's like, and then she started to like panic and started turning on all the water in the apartment. And I'm like, oh, I bet you this is Typhoid Mary. Oh, that's awesome. Because that's a really twisted, demented character, which, as you and I both know, is not an Iron Fist villain. She's a Daredevil villain. But you know what? They're keeping it all in the same universe, so I guess they can use her. But the girl who plays her is kind of hot, so, at least she's a redhead. So, I mean, kudos for that, at least that much. Whoops, I forgot he's not.
Meh.
No, it's like I told you, I take happiness and pleasure in small things, and that's just a small thing that makes me happy.
I take pleasure in other things.
Oh, you're so silly. So, did you get any other drawing done today or any other coloring done today?
Nope.
No? Okay. Did you listen to any live streams or anything going on in the YouTube world of interest?
Nope.
No? Caught up on a bunch of things today. I got pulled into a meeting with some other senior managers, and I swear I didn't see the invitation until it popped up. Says you've got 6 minutes to be there, and I'm like, oh crap, I better go. But it was a good one, and I got to show off some of my spreadsheet skills and talked about the data and talked about how to make it better, and the founder of the company said to me at the very end, she goes, I know we keep throwing hardballs at you. And he says, yeah, but I love it. She goes, oh, I know you do. And I'm like, that's right. I'm known as the guy who likes a challenge. I'm all for it. I really like this job. If I haven't told you lately, I like it.
Okay.
I wish I could make as much money sitting around the house drawing Hero as I do at my day job, and I would be doing that all day long. But nobody's paying me that much yet, so.
You're trying to get it where no one's paying you. You're making your money. You're working for yourself.
Yeah.
Trust me, working for other people sucks.
It can.
Even doing creative stuff, there's some serious There's some serious drawbacks to it. It can.
Are you watching my screen?
Nope.
I got a cat laying across my drawing. Hey, Benji, buddy, come on up. Get down, buddy. Come on, be a good boy. I have a window directly in front of me, and they like to go sit in the window and just look out the window. But in order to get there, they either go through my desk and my drawing area this way, or they go around the other side. Sometimes they go both ways, but you think that's funny, huh?
You don't understand what you said, but it's okay.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. This panel is close to what I want it to look like, so we'll see. I might have to redo part of this because in this panel, Hero is kind of supposed to be like dumbstruck, like and Pudge is making fun of him because of it. I just think that's funny. But you know how best friends will make fun of you when you do something stupid?
No.
No, you don't know anything like that.
I don't have any friends.
Sure you do. I'm sure you have friends somewhere.
No.
Oh well, you should go out and get some friends. They're a good thing to have.
No, they're all bad.
They're not all bad. Did you see Tony's follow-up video to the convention he'd made that he went to this past weekend?
No.
He likes to show off some of the finds he gets going to these shows, and he found, and somebody sold him like 6 or 7 copies of Incredible Hulk 340. You know, the Todd McFarlane one with or maybe was it 240? Whichever one it is that has a Wolverine on the cover popping his claws and the Hulk in the image of the claws. That McFarlane issue. I know you know which one I'm talking about. But he got like 7 copies. I'm like, dang, that's awesome. I would love to go back and get, all the Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, all the Incredible Hulks that McFarlane did. That would be cool.
I think I used to have a copy of that, but it was like a thrashed reader's copy.
Yeah. I don't know if I ever had a copy of that, to be honest with you.
I would like good copies of all that stuff, but
I don't know if they're like super, super expensive. I mean, I know they're hard to find and they're probably up there in price, but I don't think they're like
I don't think they're hard to find because there was millions of them printed. There's at least 500,000 of them more out.
They were in demand back in the day, and I don't think the demand's ever gone down for them. But
they're out there. They're not difficult to find.
Yeah.
It'll still probably cost you, I don't know, $20-$30 or maybe a little bit more. Maybe a lot more. I don't know.
Well, even
back in the day, it was $20-$30 for it.
Yeah, I think a decent condition version of that would probably not be too bad. If I could find one, I think I'd pick it up.
I might be way off. It might be a lot more than that. I don't know.
No, after I'm done drawing, I'll do a search and see what the current value of it is. I mean, stuff like Amazing Spider-Man 300 is probably still up there because 300, 298, and 300 are probably still up there because of the Venom appearances. But all the other issues, some of that stuff was really cool. back in the day. Those were heavily sought after books when we were in high school, you know?
Yeah. God, I don't have them now.
I had a lot of them. I don't think I don't think I ever had those key issues, 300 and 298 for Spider-Man. I don't think I ever had those. Those were just way out of my price range. So
I think they came along too late for me to get them.
I think back then I wasn't paying attention to Amazing Spider-Man at all. So yeah, that was a that was kind of a revolution in comic art, and I wasn't paying attention to it at the time.
I think I was really, really new to comics.
Yeah. Well, that was well before like Mutant Massacre and Fall of the Mutants.
I wasn't even buying comics.
Yeah.
Except for like the occasional G.I. Joe or Transformers or something. So
yeah,
I wasn't paying any attention. I didn't know comics were worth anything. I had no idea. I didn't even understand most comics I did read. Because, when I was a little kid and bought a G.I. Joe, and it wasn't the same as the cartoon, I didn't get it.
You were more or less just looking at the pictures, weren't you?
Yeah. I read it, and I was just like, what was that?
Well, see, when I was collecting G.I. Joe, the comics, I was collecting the toys as well. I was big into the toys, and I was big into the cartoon and all that stuff. So, I mean, it very much went along with that aspect of collecting. That was one time I think they merged, or they did a comic, a cartoon, and a toy property right. You know?
No, it wasn't right. It was good. The reason it wasn't right is because an idiot like me when I was little, when I bought the comic, and I would buy them every once in a while because I just thought they looked cool. But when I would read it, I'd be like, "What is this?" Because the stories weren't the same.
Well, I like the fact that you had new characters, new toys coming out, and then then you would see those characters in the comic, and it was like very cool. It was like being able to, you got a chance to see almost, I'm not sure which one came out first, the cartoon, the comic, or the toys, but there was a lot of them where they came out like relatively close together.
The comics first.
Yeah.
I was a really naive kid when I was younger, so I knew it was different, but I didn't understand why.
Yeah. They were just trying to sell you toys, man. That's all they were doing.
The same with Transformers. I didn't understand. I knew it was different. It's just I didn't understand why. So being able to enjoy a property with two different timeline things going on and stuff, and was just.
Now, were you a collector of the toys or no?
I bought the toys. I played with them. I was a kid. I wasn't a collector of anything. I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
I was 10. I tore those things up within minutes.
No, it was later years that I started buying them and then not opening them.
I never bought them as collectibles.
Yeah.
I never bought toys as collectibles until I was like late teens, early 20s.
Yeah.
And all those toys became totally worthless, and it took forever to get rid of them. And now I don't have hardly anything. I've got a couple just because I think they look cool. But now that I'm gone from fandom completely of a lot of this stuff, this crap can go too. The Hellboy toys.
Well, we know a place you can take that stuff to, and that's the Second and Charles. I don't know how much they'd give you for them.
Yeah.
But you can get rid of them there.
It's the thing,
Yeah, yeah. If you didn't care and you just needed to get rid of them, it would be a solution, whether you didn't care how much you got or not. As Jen and I were there the other day.
What the fun of destroying it?
Well, there's that too, Nobody says you can't do that. That could be a whole new subset of videos. I'm sure there's lots of people out there that do it, 97-1, 97-2.
I've got a couple of McFarlane figures left. A couple of Halo figures. I got a Star Wars Darth Vader bank. I think that's actually worth around $50 if you can get it. If people get that particular one.
Oh yeah.
They made more of it, but they changed something like the package and all. What else? Even if I had classic G.I. Joes and Transformers, especially G.I. Joes, they'd be gone, dude. I'd just be like, forget it.
Well, I went back and I started looking for figures available on eBay that were still mint in package. And I started buying up some of the later G.I. Joes, ones that I never had, and I still have them mint in package. So I always thought if I could afford it, I'd go back and buy all the ones I no longer had anymore. But I don't think that's possible. I've seen some of the prices on some of those, especially I looked into some of the Star Wars ones. Those are really up there. I mean, you can find mint in package, unopened, original Star Wars, but man, you're going to pay for them.
And I don't think any of it's worth it.
Well, it all depends on the person.
They can have it all.
Well, there's still people out there that collect that stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
But the wackos can have it all.
Well. Oh boy.
Or they make something new. Have some fun with it.
Nope, I hear you. That face is wrong, but I'll work on that later.
Face is wrong.
The face is wrong.
Your face is wrong.
Your face is wrong.
What Marvel books are you looking forward to buying?
There's nothing on my... I went through the last two previews, and there was nothing in there I was interested at all. I mean, there's still some DC books that I still want to pick up, and there's a couple of Image books, but I don't think there's anything in Marvel that's floating my boat at all.
I need to cancel some more stuff off my pole.
I mean, they're getting ready to relaunch. I don't know if you heard, but they're going to relaunch Uncanny X-Men with a new #1. It's going to be a $7.99 book, and they're going to rotate the writers and the artists, and it's going to be weekly.
That's crazy.
All they can do. It's so funny. Umbrella Guy did a video in which he talked about. He mentioned the sales numbers, the Chromicron or whatever it is numbers for Gail Simone's Domino series, and he said it had a huge drop. And I was like, really? Domino is like a popular comic book character, and she became a popular movie character. I mean, there's no way you can put out a new series by her and have it tank. Turns out the first issue was almost 90,000. That's to stores. And then the second issue dropped to 23. And it's been langing. The third and fourth issue have been down in the low 20s. It's like, my God. It's almost like Marvel makes their money when they do a number one. So you'd think they'd stop printing number twos. They would just do number ones. You know?
And they're over shipping Iceman.
Yeah, I saw that.
It wouldn't be so bad if the stores weren't the ones getting hit with the price of the shipping. If it was just totally free.
Well, I saw one store, they were saying, it's not a lot. Like if you ordered 5 copies, they sent you 10. And the increased shipping price is not much.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if they were a big chain store that ordered 100 copies and got 200, that's where the shipping can start hitting. But it was the one store that I saw was talking about it said, we had a very small request and they doubled it. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, some stores were ordering like 4.
Yeah.
4 of a Marvel number 1.
Of an X-Men title.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, well.
Back by popular demand. I know Tony made a Teaser Tuesday video, and Iceman was the very first thing that he brought up in it, and he said, back by popular demand, and he kind of chuckled. The only people that screamed and hollered for that book are people that don't buy comics.
Never ends, man. All they do is escalate.
Yeah, well. And while they're over here pulling these double shipping gimmicks, we're out here making the best comics we can. That's the goal. Making comics. I'm gonna see if I can fix her face. You know what? Just gonna erase it completely.
Oh, dude, quit breathing right on your mic.
Oh, well, sorry.
It's like you got your mic straight up your nose, dude.
Oh, I must have pushed it closer to my face without realizing it.
It's like...
Well, that's what I have you here for, is you let me know.
Dude, it's like, what are you doing?
I'm trying to eat my microphone.
It sounds like you're trying to sniff it.
Well, maybe that's true too.
What it sounds like. It's like, whoa, dude. Calm down. Does it smell good? Does it smell good?
I don't know. I can't smell it, really. Why are you asking me silly questions that you already know the answers to? It smells great.
I bet.
Charlie's agreeing with you. He's down here barking.
Yeah, I hear it.
He's barking under his breath. You okay down there, buddy? I have a big old pillow underneath my drawing table so that he can lay underneath me while I draw. He's down there, kind of like barking under his breath. heck is that?
I don't know. I'm just being obnoxious.
Yeah, you are. Hey, darling. It's going. Just live streaming with Avery now. He says hi. Ayla says hi.
I didn't say hi.
He says I need to correct myself. He did not say hi. She says she don't care, whatever.
But hi. Now I said hi.
I'm not. She already left the room, man. Sorry. She just got home from work, so I'm sure she's tired.
Sure.
She don't want to put up with none of her father's friends' silly antics.
I was tired when I came home from work.
I wasn't. I was all ready to go start live streaming. I'm gonna stop this one. He does say hi, by the way, dear. He's just playing with you.
Oh, I said hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hadn't said hi yet when he put words in my mouth.
Yeah, but I knew you were gonna say hi, so I jumped. Nah, shut up. Whatever. 97. Right.
Oh yeah, I haven't been screen sharing. Yeah.
Well, that's why I said I didn't know if you were working or not.
Yeah.
All right, now I have one page left to finish doing the layouts for, and then I will have achieved my goal of laying out the entire chapter 16.
Cool.
So I'll leave that for Friday. But start trying to figure out. Oh, goodness gracious! Oh, sorry, man. Just got hit with the lazy stick. Ugh. That face is just wrong. I got to fix that one.
Fix it.
Fix it. Fix it real good.
That's not how it goes.
That's not how what goes.
The song you're trying to butcher.
How do you know? Is it a song you used to sing all the time? Is that how you know?
Yes.
Push it real good. Really?
All the time.
That seems like a song right up your alley.
All the time.
All right.
I hear the dryer getting slammed. Something.
Yep, the daughter's getting ready to do some laundry.
It sounds like a dryer. It's like that. Sounds like a dryer getting slammed.
Well, yep, that too. It's what happens when you have your office in the laundry room, like I do. I think she's being kind and not starting the dryer because she knows I'm live streaming. If it was my wife, she would have started it already.
Not out of meanness, just out of
She don't care.
yeah, just not paying attention to what you're doing. You know, it wouldn't be malicious.
No, I would never accuse her of being malicious. Hi. If you fill it and put the stuff in it, I'll start it as soon as I'm off this live stream. Are you okay? You're looking at me like you look exhausted, dear. You know how, Avery, when I say something that's less like Captain Obvious?
Yes.
She's giving me that look.
Like, yeah.
I want to drink alcohol.
She said she wants to go drink alcohol. Okay.
Alcohol's good for you.
especially if you're over 21, as all my children are.
Yeah, your kids
God.
are old.
Yeah, my kids are old. You know what? One of the things I do for their birthdays each year is I take care of their car registration for them. And guess whose car registration's coming due right now? That would be the boy. So I got to make sure I remember to do that, take care of that for him. Because I'm a cool dad.
That's cool. Yeah, if it came by mail, you can do it without him even knowing you did it.
Yeah. Well, I usually just go online and do it. It's not a big deal. And then I take the registration sticker when it comes in the mail and I put it in a happy birthday card. I go, here, happy birthday. Actually, no, I don't waste money on a card. The frick am I going to buy a card for?
I don't know. Maybe it's a nice thing that your kids like. Maybe they're like, yeah, I like getting a card from Dad.
Yeah, they're not getting a card from me. Nobody gets a card from me. We went to my sister's stepson's birthday this weekend, and I walked up to him. I said, "Hey, happy birthday!" and I handed him $40. He's like, "Okay, cool." No card, no nothing. You ain't getting no card. I'm not wasting it. You want me to buy you a card? I'll take like the $2 or $3 out of the money and buy you a card. That's just wrong, but
I have to make them or people get offended.
cards? You don't have to.
Oh, I have to. For the people I give cards, if I don't make it, if I bought it, oh, they'd be pissed. They'd be really offended.
Well, I wouldn't be offended.
Giving you a card.
I know. I don't think I've ever gotten a card from you.
No. It's weird. You're a dude.
Okay. So what you're saying is only ladies get the cards?
Yes.
Ah. You're not watching anymore?
Never been watching.
Oh, well, somebody was there watching. Not just me. Oh, well. All right, well, I got the...
I'm watching, yeah. I'm the only one watching.
No, I'm watching right now.
No, it says one watching.
Yeah, that's me.
No, it's me.
Okay, whatever. It's not you.
I'm watching. It's on my phone.
Oh, okay. Oh, man.
Oh, me, I'm not.
Oh, you know what I decided to do? I'm taking your advice. I'm going to do some comic reviews, but I'm going to do like groups of comics to make it easier because I've got a stack.
Yeah.
This
Get you a nice big Bowie knife.
This right here is like a third of my stack. This is the ones I'm going to do first.
I need to take some comics and go skeet shooting just so they freak out. Like, that's a threat. It's like, no, it's not. It's destroying personal property.
That's right.
I just need some place where I could actually do it.
Can you take it to like the gun range or something, or they not let you do that?
Not with a comic book. If I was shooting skeet, I could do it. But just throwing comic books up. No, they'd be like, you gotta go. You're out.
You're a weirdo.
And I wouldn't blame them. I mean, you know, they got really strict rules for a reason. Just to watch be like, that's a threat. It's like, no, it's not at all. Context.
Yeah, Charlie agrees with you.
I've stuck CDs I didn't like in the microwave.
Yeah? How'd that go over well?
Oh, it does this spider web cracking. You got to do it for just a second or two, or else it'll catch on fire. But
Really?
That metal that's in that thin layer that's in the inside.
Oh, okay.
Spider webs.
Okay. I honestly have never done that before.
No. I have. Sparks. Too.
Yeah, see, that seems like something you would do.
Yeah.
I have accidentally put a fork in the oven, in the microwave before. And Jen put something with aluminum foil on it in there before by accident.
How did I know? How did I know? Oh,
because everybody's done it.
Yes.
Whether it's on purpose or on accident, everybody's done it. Okay. All right. Oh, I think I may end this one early.
I had a water. I must have drank it already.
Mine. Oh, jeez, mine's still full.
Oh my gosh.
I hope I didn't have my.
Glug.
I hope I didn't have my microphone close to my mouth the entire time I did that thing with Ray.
Oh, and you were like.
Because we were actually very entertaining, to be honest with you.
I'm too tired to be entertaining, dude. I'm sorry.
No, I understand. Football Chat with Ray. That's the title of the program.
I'm sorry. I'm too tired.
It's all right. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up then. I know it's a few minutes early, but I really got to go to the bathroom.
I had to go, and I was like waiting for you to start so I could be like, okay, start your stream. I'm going to go. I'll join after I Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible, yeah.
I didn't know I was going to achieve. I mean, that was.
Hey, more power to you, man.
I'm impressed.
Dude, it doesn't take much to impress you, I think.
I'm impressed.
You're impressed.
I'm impressed with my Robbie Rodriguez's skills.
Yeah. Well.
That's.
How long is that video? Oh, 18. Oh, it's almost 19 minutes long. That's not bad.
What is?
The football chat that we did. The first one that I did by myself was 5 minutes long, and that was with an intro and an outro added on. So.
But you did a football live chat.
We did a live chat. Well, I set it to private so nobody else would join, but. And then I figured since I record it, then I will just download it and edit it, and I'll make it pretty for everybody to listen to. I probably won't release it till tomorrow, though.
Yeah, don't release until tomorrow.
That's what your Robbie Rodriguez said.
Yeah, till tomorrow. Then it will release.
All right, man. I appreciate you hanging out with me and while I drew.
Release the Kraken.
Release the Kraken. Yeah, there we go. All right. Everybody listens to this live stream later. We're so sorry for the bad potty humor. But, you know, sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Say goodbye, Avery.